Hello, with love from the Synth Cave. We have a project before us today. We are going to be replacing the side panels on the Moog sub Phatty. So if you're following along, I did a video about how the side panels of the Moog sub Phatty got really sticky and deteriorated. So we ordered a new set of walnut side panels from a company called Synthcraft in Utah. And I'm not exactly sure how this is gonna look, although it's probably gonna look just like that when this is done, but I have never done this before. I'm going to make this an edited video so you don't have to watch the tedium of me unscrewing these side panels, but basically there's a bunch of Phillips screws. You can see them there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And same goes with the other side. I don't know if you can see that there. Camera's kind of hard to manipulate on the tripod, but they're right there. See them? This side panel is a little bit more simple, being that it doesn't have the control panel with the actual plugins. So it'd help if it was on camera, wouldn't it? Right here, the little plug-in section. So we're gonna go ahead and turn the power off and unplug the MIDI cable. Maybe we'll get rid of the coffee before we spill it on my Casio. With love. I got love in my cup. So unplug cable, then the power cable. So let's just see how this works out. You know what? I just thought of a much smarter way to do this. We have technology.
These screws are much tinier.
Well, obviously those needed to come out too. Now look at that. See how deteriorated that is? Ugh. All right. Let me get the stickiness.
Now, it comes with
this little sticker panel to put on there to identify what the controls are. But I'm actually considering leaving it off. But no, I won't. I think it would look really cool to leave it off, but I kind of want to know what the actual controls are, being as I don't have them necessarily memorized, although I should after having this for so long. But let's go ahead and put it on. Yes, I know I'm abusing my poor Casio by using it as a makeshift workbench here. All right, after struggling with that for like 5 minutes, I think I've decided that it's not actually a sticker. And if it is, we're just gonna place it on there like I did. The little ports here that do protrude a little bit are seemingly enough to kind of keep it in place. So I'm just gonna leave it like that and then screw on the panels and just see how it goes like that. Here's the panel, and we're gonna try to screw it on, see how it goes. Okay, you're gonna wanna pay attention to your screws when you take them out. I would assumed all of the screws on the side panel would have been the same, especially the mounting ones, but they are not. The ones in the front of the synthesizer have these really tight threads, and the ones towards the back are more of a wood screw. So if you take them all out and then put them all in, assuming that, or start putting them back in, assuming they're all the same, you may strip out some of your holes. So luckily I discovered that before I ruined it, but you can learn from my mistake.
That's interesting.
Two of the screw heads are too small to catch on the holes. Well, that's a little bit of an issue. Well, I'm going to leave it on there for now. We will see if we can find some screws with some bigger heads or some washers. Now, let's take off this side. Hopefully this will go smoother, and we're going to pay attention to what screws go where. See? Or those little tiny ones. Ugh. Nasty. All right, so here we are. Seems to have lined itself. There we go. Well, there it is. I think it looks really nice. I'm a little frustrated with the hole size in the panels, or I don't know if I should be more frustrated with Moog that all of their screws are not the same size. You can see it's a little filthy, but I think the walnut panels not only look awesome, but give it kind of a retro vibe. All right, with much love from the Synth Cave, happy synthesizing.